Hello Stampers, this is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wisconsin, USA. Hey, I'm just going live on my YouTube channel and I'm getting a message here. Oh, I just need to close that. Alright, we are filming a assembly video for my kits in the mail for 2023. You're going to have to bear with me while I adjust my camera stand. I've got a very wobbly camera stand. It's got a gooseneck and a little bearing there. Okay, if anybody's watching, give me a shout out. I'm going to see if I can see myself on my home page here. And I can. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so I actually think this might be my first YouTube live video. Can't remember exactly if I've done any more, but I had somebody message me and say, was there an assembly video for my kits in the mail? And I said, no, but I can certainly jump on and do a YouTube live and kind of step you through it. So my Kits in the Mail is a program where you purchase a packet of card making kits through my blog at superawesomestamper.com. And these are the 2 kits that were available for February 2023. I have 1 kit left. So if you'd like 1 kit, you'll need to send me a comment and to receive it. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm getting messages popping up here. I gotta look at them. So here's what your kits in the mail looks like. I mailed them in these white little envelopes. And even if you order multiples, I still mail them in these envelopes because that's just how I package them when I assemble them, do the assembly line thing. So in your kit, you're going to have some extra designer series paper. Just pass those along for packing to share them with you, give you a little bit of DSP sampler. Did not use these in your kits. This was a celebration from just recently retired. This is part of the Forest Friends pattern pack. This one's from the Abigail Rose. And you may or may not have received these patterns. It's just whatever I had on hand and cut it to size to fit the envelopes. You would have received some images you need to fussy cut. You'll need to get your paper snips out and fussy cut your graphic shapes. So in this case, for the Forest Friends, I have a fox on the front. I'll hold that up for you. A bear. I did a little mushroom, little floral sprig there, a bird here. Then flip it over. The tree. There were various patterns of trees on one page, so you're going to fussy cut that out and place it on the back however you want. May or may not have gotten a log with the bird and some mountains, so just fussy cut and decorate up the back however you want. These little enamel shapes, I've got a little one right there for accent, and oh, I put 1 in each corner at the top. I'm going to try to see if I can get some more light here. There, hopefully that will help a little bit. Okay, so enamel shapes, 1 in each corner right there. And then 1 on the back side. You would have gotten a strip. So let me take this out. So first you need to fussy cut whatever you want attached on the front. And let me set oop, got the wrong one. Let me set those aside. Here is your kit. And you would have gotten assorted trees and items in your kit or inside the envelope. Just depended on how much I cut off that 12 by 12 sheet. So let's just pull that out. And fussy cut again your trees. You probably got more. I try to give you as much as I can with those graphic shapes, but you'll need to fussy cut those out. Graphic shapes, let's put them over here. I'm not going to do fussy cutting. I'm just going to step you through what's in your kit. You would have received, I think, these kind of pinkish reddish enamel dots. I didn't use them on my card, but they coordinated with the cardstock, so I thought I would include those. The enamel shapes that I used, though, would have been in the other kit. So I used the three tan ones right there on my card. So if you're looking for your tan enamel sheets, they're in your farm animal kit. Okay. A business card set that aside, and you might need to contact me. Hopefully place a future product order or kits in the mail order. It's got more of the print. Okay, now let's get to the card. All right, so here is your card. The base card, it is just a quarter sheet of 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. I've already got it scored for you. And the way this card sits on your table is like that. Oh. Pop it out. Maybe my table isn't flat. There, just like that. So it goes in your envelope, flat like that. So kind of a fun little fold, something definitely unique. I haven't done one of these before. So I've already got it scored in half for you. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 wide, scored at 0.75 if I can do the math right in my head. So bend back on the score line, and the way I bend back is I find the ridge is this side, and bend it back that way. It's because the fibers are already scored that way. And then grab your bone folder, and let's see here, or your paper snips, and crease that down. And then your pop-out part, I've already got it cut and scored. I'll probably put the measurements down in the description box below because I didn't pull those up and I can't do the math in my head. Well, actually I got my little mat here. Let's do that. 4 inches by 2 inches, scored at 1/4 on either side and at 2. Because we need those little panels, the side tabs, to attach the pop out. So fold those back, fold that in. I would burnish. And burnish again. This is going to fit on your card like that. Okay, already got your pieces cut for you. Pattern paper measures 2 1/2 by 4 inches. Let's go right there. Hopefully they are a continuous coordinating pattern. You can see when I put them together, they were from the same sheet. I try to make sure if I include panels in my kits that you've got the coordinating panels sent in your kit. All right, so attach those down with some glue. Lay it flat. I would put a strip of Tombow glue, or green glue, or tear and tape on those tabs. I would actually probably prefer the tear and tape. Make sure everything's flat and press one side down and press the other side down. Now while you're positioning that, what you want to do is ensure that your score line on your pop-up part is in line with the score line on that backer sheet. Otherwise it's not going to pop out like you want it. So it should pop out like that. See that? Okay. And then my other trick for this little panel right here, let's get the measurements. 6 1/2 by 3/4 inches, and I scored it at 1/2. So I only scored one side, and that is because, well, decorate it first. So get your little strip. Actually, no, don't decorate it first. Sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't score the other side because you'll need to custom wrap it around. So you're going to add a little tear and tape to that side or liquid glue. You're going to wrap it around. Force this flat, so you want to make sure that you're not attaching this side when the cardstock is bent. You want to force it flat. take those out of there. Force it flat. I would actually place it down on the back side or on your table and pull it to the right so the little tab is where you want it, and then custom flap that over. And then just use your whatever you use to make burnish. And that is how, I'm trying to make sure it's straight. There you go. That's how you would attach that. So let's pretend that's there, that's there. And this is on the front. And the rest is just decorating with your shapes that you fussy cut. Attach this last on the strip on the front. So if I had scored the right side or the second side, it might not have fit snugly around your card base, is why I didn't score that other side. You need to wrap it around. All right. The back side is just your 2 white panels. Again, it is 2.5 by 4 inches, and decorate as you'd like. So that's that one. This kit already had, oh, this kit I included additional, so I included this little, or some of these tannish, oh no, hang on, flip it over, these go right there. And I like the contrast of these. They look like chicken feet, could be hearts. I'm saying they're hearts. I like the hearts. I like the contrast of that up. I did not like the mushrooms up. It was too much of a graphic pattern with the white. But you have whatever pattern you like up. Okay, so that was that kit. Now the farmyard kit, let's pull that in. Pull this out of there. And I am going to apologize if the video quality is not the best, because this is a YouTube live. I'm up north where internet is sometimes spotty and lagging behind, so it might not load in the HD quality that you're used to. Okay, so this kit, I included the gold ribbon, which was extra, just because it color coordinated, and I like to give you some extras if I'm able to, if the weight of the envelope and the thickness allows. So again, let's pull this out. You'll need to fussy cut your farmyard shapes. I have the pig, the cow in the front, sheep in the back with some of the flowers. So the ribbon, the first thing I did with the ribbon was I did a knot. It's just how you do that one. Attach it over the corner and put one of the white pearl shapes over it. And then with what was left, I attached that on the back, and then you'll have a little bit extra. So you do whatever you want with that ribbon. Nice soft twill old olive ribbon. So let's go through maybe you'll see the score lines a little better. So you're going to fold that in half. You will decide which pattern you want up, and then make sure you find the matching pattern. You don't want half of a cow into a daisy. Go this way on your card. So attach your pattern paper down, fussy cut your animal shapes, bend back your little pop out, attach your pop out, lining up both of the score on the pop out and the score on the card base. Grab your strip here. Again, only one side is scored. So I would grab that. Make sure it's centered or straight on your card. Flip it over. Custom score it. Secure those down with some Tombow or some tear and tape. Okay, there's that and that. Just pretend I'm adding adhesive. And then you've got your squares here. The squares measure 1.5 by 1 3/4. Again, line them up. You don't want, well, this one isn't so bad, but you don't want half a head off of the one side. Goes there. Goes there. Again, the gold ribbon was just extra. I thought it color coordinated, giving you a little bit of a sample. Here are the strips. So like I said, the three of the tan ones, the taupe ones, are used on the Forest Friends kit. I used just one of the big dot on the old olive ribbon. And then you just flip it over and decorate as you want. So this is the assembly video for my February 2023 kits in the mail. I do have one kit left, so if you'd like the kit, send me a PM. Find me on YouTube, go back to my blog, click the contact button, and we'll get your PayPal invoice and get that kit out to you. Now before I go, I do have another edition of kits in the mail, and unfortunately I do not have my samples with me. So I'm going to show you on my computer, but this is what sample package is for my March kits in the mail. They are called overlapping. You're going to get some either pearlescent or linen bonus paper that I didn't use in the kit. You have to fussy cut some of the Forest Friends. This is the Forest Friends kit. But I also have the Rainy Day kit. Features the fawn, not really barnyard, Forest Friends. There is a pig, a turtle, a fox. I'm calling that a fox. Umbrellas. And each kit features a queen bee kit. So you either order the Rainy Day or the Forest Friends kit, and then each one of those kits features one of the queen bees. Now I'm going to show you what the kit looks like on my blog. So I'm gonna cover the camera and move you over to my computer. Okay, so here's my blog at superawesomestamper.com. If you click on Kit in the Mail, the overlapping kits in the mail will come up, and there's the Rainy Day and the Queen Bee, so that's what the finished cards will look like. And please note, the graphic images you'll get in assorted. You might not get a brown bunny, you might not get the turtle with the umbrella. They're all different, but I'll give you an assortment so you can decide what you want to do. There's the Queen Bee and the Forest Friends. And what happens is, you can kind of see in this photo, this DSP flap folds in and the cardstock folds over. Okay, you can see that a little better on maybe the Rainy Day one. All right, and go down and you'll see there are a couple of options to order. And as long as I'm here, I'm gonna do a plug for my online retreat, which is coming up the end of March. So if you click on that, you'll get all the details for that. And RSVP is closing soon. If you order a ticket for the online retreat, you'll get a pillow gift. You gotta order that ticket by March 22nd, I do believe. Yep, to get the pillow gift. If you'd like to place an order, here's the link to my online store, the host code, or shopping. If your order is over 150, just click this Shop Now button. If you click on this item number or this host code, this graphic, and you actually start shopping and you get more than $150 in your cart, you can always remove the host code once you're in there. Always welcome new demonstrators on my team. Be a demonstrator and be a happy shopper. And then there's the kits in the mail. I do have a private Facebook group coming up March 17th and 18th next weekend. There's I think there's 16 Facebook Lives that weekend. All right, bundle bonus is something I offer. If you purchase a bundle, I'll email you a PDF file. And then if you'd like to click, or if you'd like to download the catalog, so you can click those images right there. That's about it. I'm a member of a couple of blogs. And Funful Fanatics is a subscription service. So you make a purchase and you get 12 fabulous fancy fold tutorials. And that's it. All right, and I am a honey beekeeper. There you go. You can read all about it there. And I do have a beekeeping YouTube channel as well. Super Bee Shirley, BBS Bees. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this assembly video. And one last thing here. Click on Kits in the Mail. These are my current kits that I have available. All right, have a great day, and we'll stamp with you soon. Bye. Now I gotta figure out how to stop this.